Welcome to another episode of Saint Vincent Untold Stories. On this episode, we look at the La Soufriere volcano in Saint Vincent and the relief that will be given out to the persons affected by the volcano. Big ups to all of my subscribers, and if you are new to the channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon if you wish to see more videos like this one. Remember, in a previous episode, we spoke about the Bookament Bay Resort, which was closed down, and the workers wasn't paid when the resort was closed. So it appeared that the government sold off some of the items belonging to the resort. So now they are going to pay those workers $2,000. And not 2,000 this month, and not 2,000 next month. One payoff of $2,000. So no severance or anything like that. Breaking news, breaking news. Red zone farmers to receive $500 per month for the rest of the year, amounting to a cost of just about $10.5 million. Farmers and fisher folks south of the red zone to receive a one-time payment of $500, amounting to a cost of $3.8 million. Workers from the red zone who are not farmers to receive $400 a month for the first 3 months that they return back home, amounting to a total of $4.5 million. So, if I am correct, that is only $18 million out of what? The $117 million. So, if I am correct, you would have about $99 million left, plus other donations from other countries. How is this money going to be spent? I told you all, the world is watching. Hey, what about the houses? We need answers. We need an independent organization to rebuild houses, not the government. This is not the stimulus package, and this is not the prime grant. We are not just gonna let $99 million disappear and they told us they did this and did that, Accountability is needed for everything. Mr. PM, it needs more money, and that money that you are giving out. You wanna tell me you did not even give like $20 million? It's under 20. No, sir, we are not settling for that. That money came for the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It is not gonna be split sorting with like prime grant and so on. No, sir, it's got to be a joke. It want papaya, so aka Oliver. Something wrong, as Mr. Chang say. No, man. Out of $117 million plus other monetary donations, you are only giving what? $500 per month? No. Tell me something. How are the houses going to be repaired? Is it supporters first this time like always? What are the plans for Sandy Bay? Because some of these persons got to be relocated. You can't put them back there again after you see what is continuously happening. Some of you boots lickers must be smiling and licking your lips. Because you know how things work in St. Vincent. You must be there waiting and saying, you know what? Give them that money. Because our money is different to theirs. The government has enough money to send out workers to power wash every house in the red zone. The cleanup process is taking too long as well. Send out them and pay them justice. And from my understanding and observation, the work that is being given out on the roads is already deemed political. This is the way that the thing needs to be done. If you are a trucker and you are from the red zone, you should get the first preference to get a job to remove materials from the roads. A few little birds sang to me, and they told me that they went to check on a road work, and the man them tell them, say, look here, no work not there for you. How is that possible when some communities are still filled with ash? So you want to tell me you're going to prolong this process in order to do what? To say you spend how many millions? No, we want to see the guys on the road. Everybody should be entitled to get a work. The video that I uploaded yesterday, it is showing two ladies walking on the road ringing a bell. What the ladies are actually doing is carrying out some messages converted and Baptists normally do it. The ladies are giving warnings about the dreams they had. Mr. Big Man, remember we know what happened the last time when they said that they were giving out their money to farmers. That they picked and chose because some farmers did not get. Because I have siblings and friends who are farmers. And they told me that they went and they do not receive anything. Remember, we know some persons who told lies, saying that they had certain acres of land well planted off. Planted off way. Dry like chips. When it had farmers who actually had acres planted off and they didn't receive anything at all. Plus, remember, we know how you guys rebuild houses. Support us first. Let us see this time. I told these people in Sandy Bay, you go back. You want to play hard, no? Go back. You see, if your house was damaged in the floods and you do not get any material, if you live next to the seaside and next to the river and you want it to be removed, but they removed your neighbor only because of political affiliation, do not go back. Tell them that you need to be relocated. Don't play that game this time. Don't make the doctor have to repeat those words again that he said. They are gonna come to you. Neighbor, let us go back. I would get the big man to repair your house. You don't worry. When you go back, they won't. I remember they said that certain monies were passed underneath last December. After that, did you receive any money ever since again? When the people took to the streets last Tuesday, that was not organized or orchestrated very well, you know. If you want to see change, this is what you need to do. You need to get persons like Desran Rajigas, Bongo, and all the people from places like Sandy Bay who asked for their house to be relocated or repaired and did not get through. Organizations with a following like Untold Stories. I saw no organized thing wrong near my youth. Who do not reach out to the people them that the people them actually like, that can make a difference. That you no need to go back to the drawing board and rethink the game, man. Imagine Mr. Rajigas was the guy in the middle of the heat and you all did not reach out to the man. Come on. Remember I told you before, the world is watching, but you guys like you are not utilizing what you have in front of you. How can you guys take to the street without Lava Man when 60 Minutes is looking, CNN is looking, then who Lava Man is? After last Tuesday, when the people took to the streets, did we get any change so far? If we did, tell me what change was made. As Michelle Obama once said, when they go low, we go high. So if you know injustice is going on in St. Vincent, you call in the CNN team and the BBC team and you get a Lava Man out front on the picket line and you say, look here, wall, this is what is going on. And they will be shaken in their boots. But if you have some people just lined up saying noise after noise as usual, that isn't doing anything. You need the white guy that said that no money on the market is set up as yet for the puff thing, no man. You guys can even do some videos without putting the persons on camera. You can blur their faces and as they can say how they were affected and how they were victimized because they spoke out and stood up for their rights. Do you know how many times persons have said untold stories? It doesn't even make sense. You defend or you try to help in certain situations because some people just don't listen. Some people like poverty and hard times. You remember when we did that video about the doctor saying certain things? The doctor was correct in a certain way, but he could have said some of those things different. Extreme poverty. Extreme poverty. Extreme poverty. I said that out loud so the little boots can hear. Remember they said that we do not have any poverty because why? The big man said that. And now he said that there is extreme poverty. Why aren't you saying it loud? So you remember first time it had some old people in the community used to make popsicle and ice cream and so forth. And when you go by them, they had some dogs. I remember a lady had a dog called Rover, an ashes color one. And when you go by the gate, the dog would bark, "Harb, harb." And that's exactly the type of bark that we are getting from them now. They are silent. They know they defended wrong. You know what? Big ups to all the people in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the Caribbean islands, and the international countries that are helping and are praying for us right now. We thank you. I'm out. Paradise Adventures would be having a cruise down to Bequia on the 22nd.